Right now at 6 o'clock, Florida enters phase 3 of reopening. The order issued by Governor DeSantis this afternoon, freeing this long list of businesses you see here to resume operating at full capacity. News 4 Jax is taking a look at bars and restaurants and how they are responding to receiving permission to fully reopen as we head into the weekend.
And News 4 Jax reporter Marilyn Parker is joining us live from Riverside. And Marilyn, this order from the governor, how does it affect local policies on what businesses can and cannot do?
Well, while the governor said these places can open at full capacity, local governments can still put some restrictions in place as long as they open at least 50% capacity. Now, here in Duval, there aren't any restrictions that would be impacted by the governor's decision, meaning full capacity is allowed. But I spoke with the folks here at Cool Moose in Riverside. They say they're going to be taking this change at their own pace. Cool Moose in Riverside commends its customers for sticking with them throughout the pandemic. Friday's news of Governor Ron DeSantis pushing Florida into phase 3 means they could see more of their customers. Owner and operator Anthony Jarvis says they're taking it with a grain of salt.
It's still unknown what's going to happen in the fall in terms of the virus and the flu and the combination of such.
The state says restaurants, bars, pubs, and clubs can operate at full capacity with limited social distancing protocols. They say laminated menus should still be cleaned after each use, and paper menus should be thrown out after each use as well. Do you think your business will expand to full capacity?
I think it's hard to say. We're small. We get fairly busy on the weekends, and quite honestly, it's nice to have a little extra space. We're just trying to go day by day like every business and trying to evaluate what we're seeing out in the public and maybe amongst other businesses and make decisions accordingly.
He says weekdays have slowed down compared to weekends, but it could change depending on what customers are comfortable with. DeSantis says we can't say no to these businesses and that everyone has a right to operate. The city of Jacksonville says it commends Governor DeSantis in his smart and safe approach to reopening our state. We ask for the continued vigilance of our citizens and establishments that helped slow the spread of COVID-19. Now, if you want to see the other businesses impacted by phase 3 reopening, head over to news4jax.com. We're live in Riverside. Marilyn Parker, Channel 4, the local station.
Thank you, Marilyn. We want to know from our viewers, how do you feel about Florida re-entering phase 3 of reopening? Great, concerned, or unsure? There are the responses so far, and 61% of you are saying that you're concerned about this. 36% saying it's great. You can vote by going to news4jax.com/YouSay or on the News4Jax app. Look under the community tab and select You Say, and we'll have an update on the results later in the show.